These are lawmakers, Kenya politicians. Àwọn lè ń rí tí wọ́n rákò, tí wọ́n ń gbábẹ́ igi. Many of them ti yàgbẹ́ sí pátá bọ́n ṣe wà yẹn. Tó ń bá wo fùrọ̀ wọn, wọ́n ti yàgbẹ́ hàdì. These are Kenya politicians. Àwọn ni wọ́n ń sáré káàkiri yẹn. Wọ́n ò sáré ìje o. Àwọn Kenya politicians lè rí tí wọ́n ń sáré tí bàtà wọn kàn wọ́n nípa àkọ yẹn. Wọ́n ti dẹni ẹ̀sìn, wọ́n ti dẹni yẹ̀yẹ́. Àwọn làwọn èèyàn fi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ yẹn. Olókùnrin wọn tán ní kó ṣe tó lẹ́ẹ̀kan tó lóhun ò ní ṣe tó tòótọ́. Ó padà ṣe tó many times. Kenya politicians nìyẹn. When the youth were telling them pé nǹkan báyìí la fẹ́, ẹ lè fowó kún o táàsì fún wa kí ìyà máa jẹ aráàlú kébi máa pa aráàlú. Wọ́n kọ etí kún, wọ́n kọ etí ẹ̀gbọ́n yín, wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé àwọn ò gbọ́ nǹkan táwọn ọmọ Kenya ń sọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ ti bẹ́yìn yọ sìn. The Kenyan youth are demanding for more. They are demanding for what the Kenya politicians are expecting. They are demanding for what they believe it is right to them. Can this happen in Nigeria? Can Nigerians youth come out and do this? They have been brainwashed. They want them to pray, and pray. Can prayer do this for us in Nigeria? Will Kenya youth regain their freedom now? They are demanding for many things that the Kenya politicians will never láyé wọn tí wọ́n ti expect wọ́n lè ever ṣẹlẹ̀. African leaders and elders, African politicians, you guys are full of ego. Kò sí nǹkan méjì tẹ́ni láyé yín tayọ wípé you believe you can do and undo. You even believe you own people's life. Rántí wípé àwọn èèyàn ni wọ́n gbé yín débẹ̀. Well, many of you, èèyàn kọ́ ló gbé yín débẹ̀. Ẹ débẹ̀ lápò ara yín ni. Now, àwọn politicians in Kenya wọ́n ti jẹ́ tán lọ́wọ́ àwọn youth. They are demanding for many things, and their demand include their president should resign. President Ruto must resign. That is one of their demand. They have many demands there which I will read out to you. Wọ́n ní kí ìjọba àwọn president àwọn kó forí àpèrè sílẹ̀. Wọ́n láwọn ò fẹ́ mọ́. Wọ́n láwọn ò fẹ́ Ruto mọ́ lórí ìjọba. Wọ́n ní kí ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ń jẹ́ Ruto kó kúrò lórí ìjọba fáwọn. Wọ́n láwọn làwọn ní ìlú, àwọn ní ọ̀dọ́, àwọn ni wọ́n máa ṣe ayé wọn bí wọ́n ṣe wù wọ́n. Wọ́n ní àwọn fẹ́ kí anybody like Ruto kó wà lórí oyè mọ́. Kí ló dé? Kí ni wọ́n rí? Wọ́n láwọn bought àwọn protest. Gbogbo wa la pé they were shouting, we are peaceful, we are peaceful, we are peaceful. But because African leaders, African politicians, include those the alagbada people that call them themselves their democracy government, àwọn gan wọn burú jù ìjọba ológun lọ. Ẹ̀mí tó ń bọ́ ní ayé ìjọba alágbádá ó ju ẹ̀mí tó ń bọ́ ní ayé ìjọba ológun lọ. Before you demand for anything, they are quick in deploying their military on the civilians, deploy military on the citizens, and evermore àwọn military wọn náà torí pé go ni wọ́n gbọ́ wọn ò gbọ́ kàn. Wọn ò believe nínú pé àwọn aráàlú tí wọ́n pariwo yìí, they are fighting for them and also their children. Kíá wọ́n ti pull trigger wọn fún àwọn civilians láti pa wọ́n nípakúpa. Àwọn Kenya youth wọ́n là máa wa egbò dákun. Tó jẹ́ pé any president tó bá débẹ̀ ní ọ̀la, tó bá dé ipò lórí Kenya seat, kò ní ever láyé ẹ̀ ṣerú tí Ruto rí. Because tó bá ṣe tẹ́nìkan ò ṣe rí, wọ́n lójú ẹ̀ máa rí nǹkan tẹ́nìkan ò rí. Remember EndSARS in Nigeria 10/10/2020. Òun ló pa Nigeria dẹ̀nu. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ aláìṣẹ̀ ó ń ké tantan fún ẹ̀san. Instead of people to gather and stand up against this thing in Nigeria, àwọn wèrè kan wà lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì tí wọ́n tún bú àwọn èèyàn pé where are the bodies? Ẹni tó bá pa èèyàn ẹ̀ kó bọ́ta ní ìlú tó lọ́ba tó níjòyè. Let me read this for you. After the deadly protest in Kenya, the youth activists refused to leave the streets, and they are demanding for àwọn ọ̀dọ́ láwọn ò ní kúrò ní títì o. Wọ́n láwọn ò ní kúrò ní títì. Number one of their demand, all corrupt leaders must be fired. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin jẹgúdújẹrá, ẹ̀yin olóṣèlú abatẹnijẹ́ ajáyé aláyémáyé, all of them should be fired. Wọ́n ní kí gbogbo wọn gbalé wọn kí wọ́n lọ jókòó sí. Wọ́n ní kí wọ́n resign o. Wọ́n ní kí wọ́n retire wọn o. Wọ́n ní kí wọ́n lé wọn kẹ́sẹ̀ wọn máa balẹ̀. So tọ́n bá lé wọn kò ní sí nǹkan kan tọ́n máa gbà bí pension. Just like Nigerian politicians, àwọn tí wọ́n ti rule wa tí wọ́n ti kówó jẹ, they are still on government list tí wọ́n gba pension. Wọ́n ní kí wọ́n lé wọn dànù ni. So wọn ò ní lè gba pension. Retirement benefit kankan kò ní lè kàn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n ní kí wọ́n lé wọn kẹ́sẹ̀ wọn ò balẹ̀. That is number one of their demand. After the bill tí wọ́n ní kí President Ruto wípé tax bill yẹn sí aláwọ̀ ò fara mọ́. The Kenyans are suffering. Ebi ń pa àwọn orí nǹkan kan ṣe. Many of them náà wà ní ìlú òyìnbó bíbí tájọ́ ń ṣọmọ ọ̀dọ̀. Even though àwọn ọ̀pọ̀ tó Nigerians ni. Ẹ bá mi kọ sí comment section, what do you think? Are they as many as Nigerians tájọ́ ń ṣọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ní ìlú òyìnbó bíbí? Àwọn complain pé ebi ń pa àwọn, kò sí good amenities, kò sí good hospital, kò sí good road. President Ruto tún wá gbé tax wèrè kan láwọn lọ́wọ́, láwọn ò fẹ́ tax yẹn sẹ́. Ndokoko dá wàhálà rẹ̀ lẹ́rẹ́ o, and they won. Look at them warning that àwọn ò fẹ́.
Greetings Kenya once again.
Àwọn ò gbà.
This is Bunge.
Àwọn dẹ̀ máa bọ́ta àwọn máa protest. Wọ́n fún wọn ní days.
We promise to join
But
you
wọ́n
in
kọ tí
last
kún.
Tuesday's protest.
African politicians, they are full of
And the
ego.
results were loud
Nothing
and
go
clear.
happen. Now we dead here.
We hereby
Ojú
thank
yín
all
tí ń bó ní
Kenyans
Kenya
who took part in
nísìn.
the struggle
And can
and
this
call
happen
upon
in
the
Nigeria?
majority who remained at home to join us this week again.
When we say we want Yoruba
promise
nation,
again that this week's
when we are not the
protests
same,
occupy everywhere
Nigeria
will be
is one.
bigger than Ruto's
but when they call for protest, they
Ruto
say we are
has
not the same
conceded
thing. What
to our
happened in
demands
Kenya
and dismissed
cannot
their
happen in
finance
Nigeria.
Well and good,
It's up to
but
me
we are
àti
not
yín lọ́wọ́.
fools.
Now,
A tomato that
one
says
all
it is
corrupt
an
leaders
orange is still
and
a tomato.
politicians should be
We
fired.
press on.
Number two,
In
President
response to Ruto's threatening
President
statements to
Ruto
the
should
people of
resign.
Kenya, our resolve
Wọ́n láwọn ò
has
fẹ́
only
president
grown
àwọn
stronger
ò
and
fẹ́
is
ìjọba tó máa
spreading
kó máa
wider
pa
than
àwọn
the
èèyàn.
gospel.
Now my question
Ruto's
is,
response does not
will
depict
they
that
survive
of a
this?
leader or a statesman,
will
but
President
that of a
Ruto
war criminal.
and politicians,
You cannot declare war against 50 million
will
Kenyans.
they survive
We
this?
will defeat you. We
Tó bá
sit with you,
survive
warrior.
wẹ̀,
Deploying
tí wọ́n
the
padà
military on us will not
wọ́n padà
scare or
kù sórí
stop
síìtì
millions
wọn
of youths from taking back
tí
their
wọ́n padà
country.
kú òǹbẹ̀.
We defeated the police.
Ṣé wọ́n
The military do not have tear
ní
gas
ayé
or
wọn
water cannons, and they cannot
deploy
shoot at
military
unarmed civilians.
sí àwọn aráàlú mọ́?
The KDF will be marching with us
Will they survive
as
this?
witnessed last Thursday.
Will the
No
Kenyans
police
leave
will
their
dare throw
politicians
tear gas
to
canisters
continue
at us
ruling
while
them?
accompanied by our big brothers. When the music
That's a
changes,
question.
so does the dance.
Kí ló máa ṣe
Kenyans,
táwọn ọ̀dọ́ wọn fi gbà pé
the
kán
military
continue?
are always
Number
for
three,
the people
no to
and
police
not
brutality.
oppressive regimes. They are with you.
Wọ́n ti wá egbò dákun
Come
fáwọn
out in
ọlọ́pàá
large
wọn.
numbers once again.
Ẹni ọlọ́pàá
Occupy
bí ṣe ń
everywhere.
gbọ́, I don't confirm it, but what I heard ni wípé àwọn Kenya youth now, gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́pàá àtàwọn military tí wọ́n yin ìbọn fún àwọn èèyàn nígbà tí wọ́n ṣe protest, wọ́n ní wọ́n ti lọ káwọn family wọn mọ́ ni. It is not confirmed, but wọ́n ní àwọn family kan tó jẹ́ family àwọn ọmọ ológun tí wọ́n yin ìbọn fún àwọn èèyàn, àwọn protesters, àwọn aráàlú, wọ́n ní àwọn family wọn ti júbà ìròyìn, wọ́n ti sápò ní Kenya. Wọ́n láwọn tí wọ́n sápò ní Kenya wọ́n ti ń darapọ̀ máwọn tó ń protest. Why táwọn ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ sójà ń darapọ̀? Bí àkàní wọn ò fẹ́ kú àbí? Wọ́n ní gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́pàá àtàwọn sójà tí wọ́n yìnbọn fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́, wọ́n ní they will pay for it. Remember EndSARS in Nigeria 10/10/2020. Ọjọ́ kẹwàá oṣù kẹwàá ọdún 2020. Ọjọ́ tí àwọn abiyamọ ń sun ẹkún burúkú mà ṣe. Can this happen in Nigeria? Wọ́n ní President Ruto must resign after 39 youths tí wọ́n pa àwọn 39 àlèsàn yẹn lóyìnbó, tí àwọn 361 tí wọ́n dẹ̀ fara pa yánnayànna. Wọ́n ní president àwọn ó gbọ́dọ̀ kó lórí oyè. Wọ́n láwọn faramọ́ ni àwọn ò gbà. Because bàtà àwọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ protest àwọn, káwọn tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn sọ fún. Lẹ́yìn táwọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó di June 25 ló kó àwọn ọmọ ogun jáde. Àwọn ọmọ ogun òbẹ̀ ṣùgbẹ́gbà wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yìnbọn fáwọn. Wọ́n ló gbọ́dọ̀ lọ ni. Wọ́n ní lílọ ló máa ń gbẹ̀yìn bọ̀ yìí. Àwọn ò fẹ́ ìjọba apààyàn tó wá ní kó máa pa àwọn ọ̀dọ́ àwọn ò fẹ́ ìjọba tí ò ní listen here wọn ò ní gbogbo wọn ní African president wọn ò lè dialogue pẹ̀lú aráàlú táwọn bá tẹ̀ wá bọ́ọ̀ta ṣé ẹ bímọ ṣá ẹ̀yin ìjọba Africa táwọn tí yín bá tẹ̀ wá bínú sí yín pé wọ́n bọ́ọ̀ta wọ́n bá yín ní rúùmù yín pé daddy why are you doing this mommy why are you doing this ṣé máa fàbọ̀ yẹn máa ní kán pa wọ́n ẹ lè pa ọmọ tí yín o even tí security yín bá gbọ́ pé èèyàn kan pariwo ní yàrá yín tó bá sáré wá tó wá ipò ọmọ yín ni ní tẹ́ máa sọ fún ni pé go àbí ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹni kí wọ́n yìnbọn pa wọ́n nígbà táwọn ọmọ yẹn wá bá yín ní parliament kí ni ẹ lè bọ́ta kẹ́ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ fún yes àwọn military yín wà bí àwọn security wọn yẹn láti guide yín àwọn òwe wọn yẹn ń sá wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yin tear gas ṣùgbọ́n àwọn yẹn náà ti go new dimension wọ́n ti ṣe kíni tear gas ń sin anti tear gas lẹ́yìn tó ń fúnra wọn yẹn anti tear gas ni pé wọ́n máa fi sójú tear gas ò ní lè ṣe wọ́n ní nǹkan kan wọ́n mì ní wọn ni after 3 weeks ó ti lọ 3 weeks nísìnyí o wọ́n láwọn ò ní kú òun bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn ò ní kú òun ta until tí president àwọn bá resign and tí wọ́n bá fire all the corrupt politicians in Nigeria. They tell us to pray. Pray. Can prayer solve this? Ṣé prayer làwọn àwọn ọmọ Kenya ṣé wọ́n dúró sínú ilé wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbàdúrà ṣáàdúrà ni wọ́n ń gbà ní Kenya wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí yes wọ́n pa nínú wọn because ìwà wọn ni wọ́n máa pààyàn kò lè sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ kú kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ kọ́mọ ẹ̀ kú but ní rate tí àwọn African leaders ń bá lọ yìí àwọn èèyàn ti sign sí yín lọ́rùn pé ẹ pààyàn ẹ táyà we are still outside ó ti pé 3 weeks báyìí o and after 1 month only God knows what will happen to Kenya politicians especially the president. Now Ruto ó ní ọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ohun tóun sọ bíìlì tóun pass ó lóun ti jáwọ́ ńbẹ̀ kábíyèsí lẹ́yìn tí ẹ̀mí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ti lọ ní Ruto ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá jáwọ́. Now the question is, will Ruto survive this? Ṣó máa lágbára ju àwọn aráàlú lọ or the power of the people will overcome him? Will he survive this? Tó bá wá survive ẹ̀ ṣé á ever lè ṣe ohun tó yẹ tó ń ṣe yìí? Ṣé láyéláyé Ruto tó bá gbà fún pé kó ṣì wà lórí àpèrè ṣé àwọn aráàlú máa pè é pé àwọn fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ á lóun ò ní dá wọn lóhùn? They're supposed to be our servants. They are civil servants. They are there to serve us. They change the narrative. They just when it gets there, they change the narrative. They are here to achieve They are there to sell anything out, including we Africans. They are selling us out because they believe nobody will ask them. They just divide and rule among us. When they want to go to power, they tell us we are one. When it gets there, they don't see us again. They divide us with everything, including religion. Now the Kenyans don't believe in them again. They don't. I want to try. You think they don't try? They try. They try every means to divide the Kenyans, but they stand in unity and fight for their freedom. See them, telling the military, move back. I am fighting for my children. Many of them are wearing ashope. Tell Mama, I try my best for freedom. With Kenyan people, we free. That's question number 2. Question number 2 says, we Kenyans get freedom. Shower Kenyans. So marry freedom to want demand. She won't marry Sha. We didn't get the freedom they demanded for. We didn't get the freedom that many of them, 39 of them, as we recorded. We didn't get the freedom. 361 we didn't get that freedom. We did, yes, go ahead. We did get the freedom. We did get the freedom káwọn ọmọ wọn lè bá rí school lọ. Will the freedom come? Ṣé àwọn ọmọ wọn wọ́n máa ní good health center báyìí? Will they get the freedom? Freedom is never free. And did you think freedom can come with prayer? Ṣé àdúrà ó lè gba freedom fún wa? Now, will the Kenyans get freedom with what they just did? Will their leaders, their politicians, respect them now? Will their leaders and their politicians ever listen to them again? Or they would repeat the same thing? Tí wọ́n ṣe. Will Kenyans get their freedom through this? Will they survive this? Will they be able láti lè máa bá wọn, láti lè interact pẹ̀lú àwọn politicians wọn? And the politicians would listen to them. Can this happen in Nigeria? If it is in Nigeria, wọ́n ti dá wọn thugs sí wọn láàrin. The political thugs, wọ́n ti dá wọn sí wọn láàrin. Àwọn tí wọn ò ṣe làákàyè tí wọn ò wí pé ìjà yìí, ìjà gbogbo wa ni. Why must you be a politician thug? Why tí ò ní lè survive? Láì rí àwọn politicians tó ò ní lè jẹ. Why would you sit and think? Nígbà people yìí tó ń jà fún tí wọ́n torí ẹ̀ bọ́ta yìí, torí kíni? Ṣókàn wọ́, ṣókàn èmi, ṣókàn everybody. But when they give them 500 in Nigeria, ọmọ àbọ́ta. Can Nigerian youths do this? Can they stand up and fight for their rights? Will Nigerians get freedom? If it is in Nigeria now, they will pay 90 billion to go and pray in Mecca. Do we say àdúrà ò gbà ní Mecca mọ́, or àdúrà ò gbà ní Saudi? Because just what you lost in Mecca with 90 billion to subsidize the whole Hajj in 2024. Ṣé ráìsì, báàgì ráìsì ṣó dínkù? Ṣé owó tí wọ́n ra báàgì ẹ̀wà ṣó dínkù àbó ń lé sí? Èló ni wọ́n ra tomatoes ní Nigeria nísìn? To the extent that Nigerians are cooking cucumber láti fi ṣe tomatoes sínú ọbẹ̀. They forgot wípé Ọlọ́run tó dá èso ó ní ká jẹ ni. Your fruit must not go under it. Àwọn tí wọ́n ń ta èso gan wọ́n kó sínú oòrùn. Wàá rí ìyá ọlọ́sàn á ga umbrella sórí. Kì í ṣàrẹ̀ nìkan ló máa fi bò, ó máa fi bò ọsàn yẹn náà. Now, you are putting your cucumber sórí iná. Many years to come now, wọ́n máa detect pé kíní kan tún ṣe àwọn Nigerians. Can this happen in Nigeria? They tell us to pray and pray. When Buhari was there, he was telling us to pray and continue praying. He is a Muslim. Osinbajo, the vice president, is a Christian. All the pastors in Nigerians are telling us to pray. Why Nigerian pastors now, including why Kenyan pastors, including Kenyan lawyers, are coming out to join the protest? Even Obama, President Obama, the ex-president of America, even his sisters, sister ó bọ́ta láti protest. He joined the protesters. Like agbọ́dọ̀ wá ìgbáyé gbárùn fún àwọn aráàlú. Ṣé àwọn ọmọ olówó Nigeria, àwọn politicians Nigeria, àwọn family wọn, ṣé wọ́n lè bọ́ta? The caliber of Obama, ṣé family kankan lè bọ́ta Nigeria láti protest? Wọ́n ti báyé tí wọ́n jẹ́ pẹ̀lú owó. Wọ́n ti jẹ́ kó yé wọn pé bámúbámú náà yó, wọn mọ̀ pé bí ń pọ̀ mẹ́ni kankan. Even during EndSARS, àwọn tí wọ́n bọ́ta, they are there to play. They are there to dance. They distracted us. I don't know. Maybe they heard about it. None of them was there. Nigerians, wọ́n pa wọ́n pẹ̀lú flag lọ́wọ́ ni. The same way tí Kenya tó pa àwọn Kenyans pẹ̀lú flag lọ́wọ́. But àwọn Kenyans ní kò sí ní tó jọ. Àwọn máa wá igbó dákun fún àwọn politicians àwọn. You will never try this with us again. Àwọn lẹ́rí tí wọ́n wọnú inú kí lórúkọ ẹ̀, inú parliament lọ yẹn. Wọn ò jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbádùn. Àwọn oúnjẹ tí wọ́n sè fún wọn, ráìsì wọn, tí wọ́n ṣe fún àwọn MPs wọn. Àwọn Kenya wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kó jẹ́ pé ebi dé. The same way ayé palliative bí wọ́n ṣe yàwọ̀ àfihàn àwọn ọba tí wọ́n lọ ń dàbẹ̀rù tí wọ́n ń wẹ̀ nínú swimming pool ní Nigeria. Okay, let's go. Can prayer solve African problem? That's question number 3. Can prayer solve African problem? Question number 4 is, can Nigerian do this? Ẹ máa bá wa fi answer yẹn sí comment section. Ṣé àwọn Nigerians lè ṣe? Ṣé àdúrà ṣó lè solve African problems? When we have the politicians that don't care about us, tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yá owó, wọ́n ti fi Nigeria yáwó débi wípé 200 years lẹ́ni Nigeria ò lè san owó yẹn tán. Another person will come there and say, continue praying. Buhari asks us to pray in Nigeria. Osinbajo tell us to pray. Tinubu is now telling us to pray. We are praying and they are borrowing money. They are riding SUV. They are buying different kind of cars, bulletproof cars, worth 200 million naira. Why Nigerians cannot earn 60,000 naira civil servants ni salary? Yet, one bag of ewa is 230 naira. Bag of rice is 80,000 naira. Please, about download the tap send. Hello, owó lórí ẹ̀sìn. Oh God boy. Bóyá 15 ni owó. Àti dollar, àti pounds, àti euro, àti yen. Gbogbo owó là ń ṣe. Ẹ dẹ̀ má gbàgbé tẹ́ bá ti download the tap send. Hello promo code mi. Abiola, ABIOLATTS. That's tap send is TAPSEND. Tẹ́ bá kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ send owó lákọ̀ọ́kọ́, hello promo code mi. Hello wo iye tí dollar jẹ́. Hello wo iye tí pounds jẹ́. Euro ńkọ́. Ó ní kilo ṣubú tẹ̀hún. Àwọn bá yín send ẹ̀ sí náírà anywhere and direct deposit launching. Trust me. Now, what can free supposed rich poor Africans youth? This is what I call them. The supposed rich poor African youth. They call us poor African youth. We are not poor. We are the rich poor. We are the supposed rich poor African youth. The African youth supposed to be rich, but they are poor. So now, what can free supposed rich poor African youth from corrupt, power intoxicated leaders? The power intoxicating leaders, àwọn olórí wa ní Africa tó jẹ́ wípé agbára máa ń gùn wọn ni. Wọ́n máa ṣe bí ọmọ olónìí ni. Wọ́n bí pa àwọn lè pa, àwọn làwọn lè pa, àwọn làwọn lè jí. Àwọn làwọn lè ṣe ohun tó bá wù àwọn tí ò sẹ́ni tó máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn. Wọ́n ní kábíyèsí, wọ́n lẹ́lẹ́dùmarè nìkan ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ní kò sí tó jọ. Now, what can free the youth? Not just the youth, even àwa tá ń lọ ṣọmọdọ̀ nílùú òyìnbó yìí. Kí ló lè gbà wá lọ́wọ́ àwọn politicians yìí? Ẹ bá wa àwọn questions yìí, àwọn ìbéèrè yìí. Ntẹ́ bá lè bá wa kọ sí comment section. I do read comments a lot. And you can write as many comments. Ẹ lè kọ iye comments tó bá wù, ẹ lè kọ 1 million comments. Ẹ má gbàgbé láti thumb up lórí show yìí. Question wa ni pé, ṣé kí ló lè free wa kúrò lọ́wọ́ àwọn power intoxicating leaders yìí? Àwọn olórí tó yẹ kí wọ́n lọ serve wa tí wọ́n pa wá yìí. Wọ́n pa wá in many ways. Many people don't japa. They japa and on the way wọ́n pàdé ikú oríṣiríṣi. Wọ́n ti bá ọmọ mi sọ bí pé tí ẹ ti ta. Wọ́n na ẹlòmíì náà kú náà. Yẹ̀pẹ̀ desert ó fọ́ àìmọye èèyàn lójú. Ó rọ sí ẹlòmíì nínú tó yẹ pé òun ló pa wọ́n. Ebi ńkọ́ lójú ọ̀nà. Òǹgbẹ ńkọ́. Àwọn èèyàn àwọn Áfíríkà wọ́n mú ìtọ́ ara wọn. Whereas the rich country ní àgbáyé Africa ni, especially Nigeria. Lithium, gold, all different kind of stones. Ilẹ̀ Nigeria sì kò sí tó jù síbẹ̀ tí ó wù. Abẹ́rin tẹ́ mú wá sí Nigeria tẹ́ gbìn tí ó wù. Tí ó germinate. Kò sí. Yet and lọ ṣọmọdọ̀ káàkiri because we have bad leaders. Now, what can rescue us? What can free us? Is it prayer? Ṣé ká continue láti máa gbàdúrà ló máa free wa? Kí ló lè gbà wá lẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọ̀dájú àbí àwọn tá fi ṣe olórí? Kí ló lè mú, kí ló lè fi wá gbódákun fún wọn kán yé pa wá mọ́? Kí ló lè fi wá gbódákun fún wọn tí wọ́n fi lè fi wá sí ipò àwọn ọmọ wọn? because they will not allow Fulani to kill their children. Àwọn S-men, àwọn daran tí wọ́n pè ní daran. Torí pé wọ́n fẹ́ kí wọ́n pa ọmọ tí wọ́n, ló ṣe kó àwọn tí wọ́n lọ sí ìlú òyìnbó. What can we do to free ourselves from these power intoxicating leaders? Torí pé àwọn mọ̀ pé ìlú ò dáa, làwọn ṣe ń lọ gba medical treatment wọn ní ìlú òyìnbó. What can we do to free ourselves from these power intoxicating leaders? Táwa náà fi lè ní medical treatment ní ìlú tó bá jẹ́ ìlú tiwa. Torí pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé ìlú ò dáa ni àwọn wọn ṣe ń lọ sí ìlú òyìnbó lọ kàwé. What can we do to free ourselves láti jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ tiwa kàwé ní ìlú tá pè ní ilẹ̀ bàbá tiwa? Tí ò ní sí pé wọ́n strike. Tó pé ìlú ò dáa táwọn ọmọ bá ti ń jáde ní school, wọ́n ti gbàyè síbẹ̀ fún wọn. Báwọn ṣe ń ṣe bàbá, làwọn wọn náà ń serve. They turn all their children to politicians. And the same way táwọn ń ṣe, làwọn ọmọ wọn náà ń ṣe wọn yàtọ̀ síra wọn. What can we, the supposed rich poor people, do to free ourselves after going to school? Tá máa fi rí iṣẹ́ ní ilẹ̀ bàbá tiwa. Tá lè máa lọ sọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ nílùú àràbò. Wọ́n bá yàn sùn lójú ara, wọ́n tún bá yàn sùn ní fùrọ̀. What can we do to save ourselves from these people? Nítorí pé ìlú ò dáa. Wọ́n gba security sílẹ̀ tiwọn. Àwọn security ni wọ́n guard wọn. Kọ́n fẹ́ yàgbẹ́, there will be security there. They fence their houses. What can we do to free ourselves from these people, that we will be able to move around freely? Torí bá wo lówó láti gba security, and they will secure us. Kò ní sí pé àárín wọn ń jiyàn gbé. Kò ní sí pé àárín wọn kàn pààyàn anyhow. Ritualist ń ṣe tiẹ̀. Àwọn agbésùnmọ̀mí ń ṣe tiwọn. But because some people yìí níkà, àbí wọn ò níkà ni, why tí wọ́n ká àwọn tí wọ́n kó ńlẹ̀? Tí wọ́n kó wọn lọ sí ìlú òyìnbó. Níbi tó ilé jọ̀ngànjọ̀ngàn wà, ṣùgbọ́n tí kò sí fence. Where ministers can move around without security. What can we do? See, I want to make a year wrong. How can we free ourselves from these people? Now, the Kenyans are now listing the properties, the businesses of their politicians out. Gbogbo first lady house ni, first lady office, second lady's office ni. Gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ti fàyè wọn ṣe láyé wọn. The Kenyans náà wọ́n ti gbé síta. Ṣọ́ọ̀bù àwọn ìyàwó wọn, school àwọn ọmọ wọn, àwọn businesses tí wọ́n ti ní, àwọn ilé tí wọ́n kọ́, gbogbo nǹkan òwò tí wọ́n ní ní Kenya. The Kenya youth now, wọ́n wá kọ sí list. I don't know what they want to do about it. But wọ́n gbé síta pẹ̀lú àdírẹ́sì ni. Ibi báyìí lẹ́ni báyìí ní nǹkan rajé sí. Ibi báyìí ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù ìyàwó ẹ̀. Ibi báyìí làwọn kan, wọ́n gbé everything síta. I don't know what they want to do with it. But wọ́n jẹ́ kí àwọn ará wọn mọ̀ pé ibi báyìí ní everyone, even including their family house, is on the list. Tí àwọn Kenyan youth tí wọ́n paste síta. Kí lẹ́yìn rò pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe? Ẹ bá mi kọ sí comment section. What do you think they want to do with the politicians' properties? Àti Nairobi o, àti everywhere in Kenya. Ni wọ́n ti bọ́ta nísìn pé kò sí ní tó jọ. A máa fi yangan ṣọ́yangan, a máa fi wèrè pé wèrè. Sometimes you have to be portable. Ọmọlálọ́mí. Sometimes you have to put your maturity somewhere. And face anybody who fẹ́ ṣe wèrè pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Face them squarely. Let them call you wèrè. Wèrè la máa fi port ayé yìí o. Ayé yìí ò gbàgọ̀jẹ̀. Yes. Sùúrù wà lóòótọ́. Wọ́n tá bá ní sùúrù lè ṣe òkúta jìnnà. Àti sùúrù bá ṣe òkúta jìnnà. Ṣá máa lè jẹ òkúta yẹn ṣá. Why tá fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ report ẹ̀? Ẹni tó bá wà nínú oko tó fẹ́ ká ṣe òkú, tó fẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe òkúta, ká flush ẹ̀ out nínú oko wa. Ká gbin ẹ̀gẹ́, ká gbin àgbàdo, ká gbin ọkà bàbà. Ká lè ṣe kó jìnnà ká dẹ̀ jẹ. I don't know. Whatever will be. Either you be portable or you be matured. One of the two. Now the police are unable to come out again. Ọ̀nà àwọn ọlọ́pàá wọn lè bọ́ta mọ́. Àwọn tí wọ́n bọ́ta gan wọ́n dorí ìbọn wọn kodò. Some police are now leaning down for Kenyans. They are now begging. Ẹ má pa wá. Yìnbọn fún yín mọ́. Is it because wọ́n ní kán lọ sílé wọn kán lọ wá àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí wọn? Wọ́n ní some of their families gan ti sá kúrò nílùú. And now Kenyans politicians are now putting on "We Are Sorry" t-shirts. Kenyans politicians putting on "We Are Sorry" t-shirts with their family. Why are they putting on "We Are Sorry" t-shirts? With their sorry, bring back the life of those people tí wọ́n ti pa. With their sorry, bring back the atrocity tí wọ́n ti commit fún àwọn aráàlú. What will their sorry do? Sorry for what? Okay, I don't know if the Kenyans will accept their sorry. So be it. And if they will not accept, let's see what will happen. Kenyan politicians and Kenya police are now begging. They are now running. Wọ́n lè shoot mọ́. Àwọn tí wọ́n bọ́ta nínú àwọn Kenyan military, wọ́n lo mask. Àwọn tí wọ́n dẹ̀ lo mask gan ẹ̀rù ń bà wọ́n àti yìnbọn. Because àwọn wọ́n ti decide pé ẹ pa àwọn ẹ̀ táyà. And my question is, can this happen in Nigeria? Can Nigerian police beg Nigerians? Can Nigerian soldiers kán dorí ìbọn wọn kodò? Ṣé wọ́n lè ṣe? Can Nigerian military surrender for the rightful of the citizens tí àwọn kan bọ́ta tí wọ́n ń jà fún, tí wọ́n fi ẹ̀mí wọn wéwu? Àwọn 39 tí wọ́n kú, àwọn yẹn ti kú sọnù nìyẹn. Will anything happen about that? Even though tí ẹ̀mí wọn ò bá lè padà wá sí ayé, ṣé tí òkú bá ń wẹ̀yìn, tí àwọn òkú yẹn bá wẹ̀yìn, will they be happy seeing Kenyans getting their freedom? The freedom they all demanded for, and táwọn lose ẹ̀mí wọn. They are heroes. Will Kenyans celebrate them? Will they be celebrated? Will they be remembered? Will Kenyan politicians do this again? Can Ruto survive this? Which I believe, to me, he can never. Tó bá padà wá lórí oyè yẹn, á mọ nǹkan tó ṣe. Yorubawuyi. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly do. I am the one and only Akalolo of Yoruba land. Adáwọn lè Yorùbá, ọmọjọmọ lè Yorùbá tí ó pé méjì. Abẹ́ni ọmọ òṣè pa tó máa pààrọ̀ Abẹ́ni, ó máa déwájú federal government o. Yorùbá nation la fẹ́. Lẹ́yìn Yorùbá nation, kò sí nǹkan kan. Eye power intoxicated politicians, àwọn olè.